Nigeria is talking shit now.
Even the old angels of heaven, they will not go on strike on that day.
The present government have no answer.
They don't take us serious.
Following the ongoing strike by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, Nigerians are demanding an immediate end to the strike. Meanwhile, the strike has been on since February 14 to date, although the federal government has called on ASUU to please suspend the strike. But ASUU insisted on the federal government meeting their demand. I am Gladys Aloze, and we're on the street of Lagos State to know what people have to say about the new strike extension by ASUU. Come along with us.
Nigeria is talking shit now.
Even the old angels of heaven, they will not go on strike on that day.
The present government have no answer.
They don't take us serious.
What do you think about this ASUU strike extension? Because we just got a report that ASUU has extended the strike again. How does that make you feel?
I feel like they just keep extending this thing and they don't have time for, they don't even think about the welfare of the students.
So it's just as if this government is as if they don't take us serious. It's not even as if they don't take us serious. They don't take the students serious and they keep wasting our time. Like me, I spent 7 years in Lautech.
It means that there's no solution in view. No solution. They don't have any answer. The present government have no answer. They recovered Abacha loot. I was expecting them to say, okay, this issue, let's talk. Are they talking about it? So that is it.
This whole thing from these guys, they are things that could have been resolved easily, and it's shameful, especially when you think about it, that for the past, I think 20 almost 30 years now, there's almost a strike almost every time. Every year is like we expected to come a strike, and they never fail to disappoint us. So they should be ashamed of themselves.
Honestly, I really don't know what to say again about this ASUU strike issue because I mean it's beyond the limit already. I mean these people have spent like 6 months in school, like at home, and it's still counting. We don't even know. I'm very sure they'll be going to like a year. I mean most of them gave up already on schooling and stuff. I mean most of them are, by the time they finish, most of them will be older. They won't even be able to go for their NYC again. Most of them have businesses and stuffs already that they already go into. So I'm very sure that half of Nigerian students won't really like to go back to school again, even though because education is important and then they just need to like complete their education and all. Even if it is me, I'm very sure I'm going to be fed up already with it. I mean, after I spent like 6 months counting, going to like 7-8 months at home doing nothing, and then I'm expected to go back to school, write exams. I mean, how is my brain supposed to boot?
If they really think about us, they couldn't have extended this strike over and over again. This is going to 7 months we have been staying at home. A lot of students are losing, and a lot of students are actually going into things that won't benefit them, like some people go into robbery and other stuff.
My own advice for the students that are affected by this strike, as in the best is for them to just look for something else to do, because I don't really know how long our government will keep extending this strike. But assuming their children do go to universities in Nigeria, I'm sure they will know what to do. But since their children don't go to any university in Nigeria, that's why they can't look for any solution to this ASUU strike. So for me, my advice for them be say, make una go find work, go do. People wey dey affected by the strike now, because in the next 15 years, I no sure whether they don't even resume school sef. And some of them, they go down, they use stick, they work out, some go down get great grandchildren sef before they even finish university.
This federal government of a thing, I call them goat of calibers. Who you will beat, they will not listen to you.
We should just pray, because what is actually going on in this country is only God that will sort it out for us.
That they're just focusing on this election that is coming up next year. They're not even thinking about this ASUU of a thing, and I feel like it's not going to end anytime soon.
For the students, I will just advise and implore them that in all, they still need to graduate. So they should just drip their mind that even if they eventually call off the strike, they're still going back to school. They should prepare their mind that okay, they need to graduate and be good grades, because Nigeria is talking shit now. I mean, if you don't have good grades, you are going nowhere. And again, I mean, they should just use this period to learn skills, get something doing, own business. I mean, let them just get their hands on something. I mean, they can't spend a whole 6 months or more at home without having anything to show for it. So
it doesn't take them anything to work it out. and just discuss what are the needs of the ASUU. I think they say they want the IPPS. They don't want that. They want the other one. I've forgotten the name. The federal government said they're going to check it out to see the differences between IPPS and the other one. I keep forgetting the name. But I think they've not given them a review yet. Review this thing. It's just you doing a software testing or whatever they call it. Test the platform, which is better. When that is done, the needs, the amount, the money they are being owed, you pay them. If you cannot pay them, develop like a plan. How will you pay? Is it instrumentally? Will you pay in a particular period of time? And
all our leaders, no matter your political ambition, please, we beg the Nigerian federal government, most especially to the FEC, Federal Executive Council, who are the highest body decision making of the Nigerian federal government. I beg with and the chairman of the FEC, which is the Federal Executive Council, to listen, including the Minister of Education and the assistant which is the Minister of State of Education. And every state we should listen to the plight of the student. It listen to the plight of the lecturers.
When it's campaign, they work with sense of urgency. So everything that people want, they know they're going to campaign against, they will try to rectify it or find a way around just to pacify people. So, and ASUU too also should also, I get they're infuriated, but maybe they should also try and calm down and reason with these guys. Because at the end of the day, these people have nothing to lose. They've done 8 years already. So they are going to leave either way. So we are going to keep suffering for this. So I think we should also have to be complacent in a way. It is we that want to go to school. The students want to go to school. Try to be complacent to agree to some of these demands. But I also understand if they don't want to agree because they've been used to promise and fail over the time. But something has to give. That's just how it is.
The best advice I can just give them is that they should find something doing, because this strike is not definite, and as it keeps going like this, it might even last till next year. So students should get themselves busy. They should not waste their times. They should grab opportunities and make use of this time very well.
It's affecting people that also have plans to move on from kind of people that want to move out of the country and not for the academic purposes. They can't even move out because ASUU is holding their results. Maybe their schools have not given them their certificate. They can't go anywhere. So it's even affecting people that have left school. And it's, to advise them, I can't really advise them because I also know how it feels. They should just try to do something else.
Nigeria is talking shit now.
Even the old angels of heaven, they will not go on strike on that day.
The present government have no answer.
They don't take us serious.
Nigerians are angry, students are unhappy due to the ASUU strike extension. Yet again, they are calling on the federal government of Nigeria and also ASUU to please suspend the strike and the federal government to heed to the demands of ASUU to ensure that students goes back to school. Thanks for watching Vox Pop on Flip TV. I remain Gladys Alweze. Stay safe.